So we're going to be checking out this video. How 12 years of chaos ended in just 60 seconds.
2025, numerous law enforcement agencies collaborated to carry out an abatement operation in Lafarge, Wisconsin. The operation zeroed in on a property within the village that had sparked numerous complaints since 2013 for violating local ordinances. For much of 2024, the police department made several attempts to resolve the matter, but the property owner refused to cooperate. Consequently, a court order was obtained to clear away trash, refuse, debris, secondhand materials, and various other items stored outside on the premises. Yet, it's important to point out that the 51-year-old property owner, Jacob Sell, has a colorful history with law enforcement and a
Missing the two front teeth is diabolical. Like, you'd much prefer to be missing one of your side teeth or one at the back.
habit of frequently voicing his unfiltered opinions about their existence. Just a few weeks earlier, in a different county, Jacob had placed 115 calls to 911 without any valid reason, many of which were abusive and profane. Police agencies and a junk removal crew. It was mentioned that Jacob had a good chance of rolling up to the scene, and should he appear, he'd be arrested for violating his bond conditions from days earlier, when he had called 911 again without a legitimate emergency, yelling and screaming at the dispatcher. As the cleanup kicked off, a buddy of Jacob showed up, curious about what was going down.
We have an abatement warrant, so we're authorized by a judge to remove all this property.
Does Jake know about this?
It doesn't matter. He knew about it in the court hearing that he had. He had 60 days to correct this. His trial was in April. He had 60 days from then, and we have an abatement warrant to dispose of and sell or discard all of his property.
The building too?
Not everything on the outside of the building.
Okay.
We're commanded by a judge. If we could get the vehicle moved, we would appreciate it.
Yeah, I can get them both moved.
Okay. You want to just...
We got at least someone, at least one of his mates are all level-headed. Surely the other dude's, like, not that bad. Like, sure, he's missing a couple of teeth. Oh, wait, no, but he's calling the police on himself. So, you know, especially 115 times or whatever it was. I mean, yeah, he's probably fried.
Why is that gotta go out?
Listen, I got a copy of the abatement warrant if you want to see it too.
It's command. Hey, I got an abatement warrant. That's the second time we heard about
us.
It, man. You're explaining this to someone that's not even the guy. You're explaining it to his mate, to his friend. And you're sitting here explaining his stuff. I suppose it doesn't matter. He's probably just trying to waste time just so these guys can keep working.
Us is suspecting removed.
You talked to George Wilbur as well?
I don't need to. We went through the court process.
Starts naming off other people's names. You were speaking to Wilbur, right?
And everything of Jacob Sells is being removed.
Well, everything out in the lawn area here, where the apartment building here, that's George's.
Okay.
Boy, Jake's gonna be grumpy.
Yeah, well, should have followed through with the orders of the judge, too. We'll let him go since he's being a little cooperative, but I can guarantee you.
Jacob's on his way. He'll be on with you soon.
Subsequently, it was reported that Jacob was contacting 911 from another county, and dispatch redirected his calls to Vernon County.
All this, and he's still, like, contacting the police on himself.
Shortly after, dispatch contacted the Lafarge police chief to inform him that Jacob wished to speak with him.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Which great idiot is this?
It's Chief Palmer, Jacob.
What a way to intro yourself to the cops. I mean, to be fair, he's probably on first-name basis with these guys by now.
What the f*** are you doing on the phone, you stupid piece of shit?
Well, we're taking...
What are you doing?
You can hear the police trying not to, like, lose it here. You can watch him in the,
We're, removing...
in the
Court
phone.
order, you got a warrant?
Yes. Yes, I do, Jacob.
Yeah, you presented it, right?
No,
Well, we're acting on it, so...
You're fucking done, Palmer.
Okay,
You're done.
I'll lose a second of sleep over it, Jacob.
F*** yourself. What are you doing today after that? Going to steal somebody's baby? Huh? You're going to create laws and get people hooked on drugs and then take their fucking kids?
Jacob, if you're not going to be civil, if...
You're arrested for child support, you f***tard. And then after me, how many people have you
150 Vernon. I hung up on Jacob. I'm not going to talk to him anymore.
As expected, Jacob soon rolled up to the scene, and officers wasted no time arresting him.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Down!
What are you doing? I have glasses.
Put your arms behind your back.
I can't. You have them. How can I?
Put your hands behind your back. I can't. You have them. You got 5 police officers standing on my back.
Oh, yeah, what am I being arrested for?
Bill jumping.
Oh, get some good pictures there, Lonnie. Ha ha ha, the cry.
I told you it was on first name basis. He said Lonnie. That's got to be first name.
Baby. Yeah, the guy who always punches. I can't stand up, dude. You guys up my knee.
That's good right there.
You up my knee good. I can't even be on that knee. It up. Wow, look at them all. That's what it takes. Don't have junk in Lafarge, guys. They will bring everybody in Vernon County down on ya. And of course, we got Punch Down Mueller. Of course, he never reports that I sued him for defamation and that his wife's buddy dismissed it. And I embarrassed her when I got the appellate judge to reverse it. You getting your kicks back there, Steve? Putting your knee in my ribs? Yeah. When did I resist, guys? When was that? Yeah. Tackle a guy onto the...
When did I resist? To be fair, we didn't see him resist at all. They cut that part out. So, I mean, I'm kind of on his side at this point. But, I mean, 115 calls to the cops is probably... You know, you're kind of calling their bluff at that point.
The frozen.
They're taking him in there like a fucking airplane. They're holding him like a fucking airplane.
What?
Here comes Mr. Cell.
Yeah, why don't you make sure you put in the paper how I didn't resist? Tackled me and put me in all this and a mask. And guess where I'm going? We don't call it the Hannibal Lecter chair anymore. We call it the Jacob Cell chair. Look at them all.
Claim the chair, bro.
And you got the city boys standing there. Of course, they're pounding sand per usual. Oh, they might need us. Those 8 cops don't have it all. I'm not doing anything.
It's $125 an hour.
Dude, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I can't. You fucking tackled me. You f***ed up my knee.
Stand up.
How can I do anything?
You're
got
going to
me
be
in
billed
chains.
at a rate of $125 an hour.
Okay.
Because we're lifting you.
Whatever that means.
Stand up.
Dude, you f***ed me up. You should be taking me in a f***ing ambulance is all I can say.
He really started going crazy here like Peter Griffin when he was on the Red Bulls.
You guys tackled me to the ground and he f***ing jerked my knee and leaned on it.
I'm right here, Jacob. What do you need?
Yeah, I need a f***ing ambulance.
I'm a medic. What do you need?
All right. Well, if you're a f***ing medic, don't you do an examination, dude? You just saw all the shit that just happened. When a dude gets tackled to the ground without pads by 4 guys, what happens?
Yep. I checked for injuries. You're fine.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Bro's standing like 2 people away and he's like, yeah, nah, you're all good.
Okay.
What was that for? Who did it? Which coward? They were pretty pissed off. It must have been Steve. Get him!
Chronic.
They were pretty pissed off. It must have been Steve. The fuck did Steve do, bro?
Pain, huh? I must
Told you he knows them first name basis. I told you at the start of the video.
be a...
You're digging into my wrist. You're hurting the f*** out of me, and you know it.
Oh, you can help yourself, but you're not.
Yeah. There's an EMT. I did an examination by standing 5 feet away.
Literally what I said.
Ah, it's my bad knee! Glad you got body cams, tards.
Oh, this dude's a hoot. This guy's a party animal.
I can't breathe in this thing!
We'll be en route to the detention center.
Why'd they add that sound effect when he took his mask off?
I can't breathe in this thing!
We'll be en route.
The Minecraft dropping sound. Is it not? It is. It's literally identical. That's hilarious.
Starting mileage.
After Jacob's ass was hauled away, various items on the property were either taken to be sold or discarded, including decayed wood, shelves, and shattered glassware. The gray truck Jacob had driven there showed clear signs of suspension problems, making it unfit for the road, and subsequently towed to the impound lot.
Well, fascist cards, I f***ing win again! I got you.
Yeah, bro, you definitely won. You're in the back of a cop car and they're taking all 3 of your cars and all your shit. Yep, you won.
To violate my rights!
I suppose if you're not materialistic, he could just be in it for a fun time. So if you're looking at it that way, he did win.
Keep your mouth shut, cards. And yeah, you better keep your window down. I'll stink this up good before we get there. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there. Man, you guys don't clean this very often, do you? Yeah, don't worry. If you didn't tackle me, I won't try to overcome your qualified immunity. I'll just sue your department. You guys would go to bat for Steve Tard, huh?
Steve's really copping it from this bloke.
You'd be real happy in North Korea. They need some fucking bootlickers over there. What the do you think I thought was going to happen when I came to Lafarge? I thought I'd get a little more video footage, but you guys couldn't have that. So I'll just play all of yours and your squad cam. You
guys got to upload it to YouTube and make his money back. Buy a new F-150.
Gotta run in there, right? You can't pay for this kind of content.
Bro's on the grind.
Oh, yeah! I'll be there in time for...
They've been in the car with this dude for 20 minutes already. That is fucking torture.
Lunch, baby! Got money on my mind, I can never... I'm gonna buy a model. I'm gonna dress her up in clothes just like the one. Content, anytime you need some content.
Why is he so obsessed about the content? Someone find this dude's YouTube. This is gonna be crazy.
You guys
just search his name up real quick and see what we find. Jacob Sell, 28 subs. Is this him? 27 subscribers? Is this actually him? There's like cops outside his house or something. So this is cops shining lights. Shining lights into residents' unlawful search. This has to be him. Sitting there. Lights are just shining through. Content, baby. Alright. Let's go back. Cops immediately triggered by man filming. Vernon County. This is right. This has to be right, yeah? Same place. I don't know if there's audio right now. Now he's doing a full MTV.
Go to jail for 60 days for being unable to pay thousands of dollars to an attorney. At least they're not like Marquette County and leave that shit open. Yeah, sloppy AF.
How's he not like got a cop up his ass? He's just walking down into the prison or whatever. Where are we?
Yeah. Had to go to jail for owing money to an attorney. And they took me, Phil Welch, and one of the other prickholes drugged me by my arms through these hallways. Now they use a Hannibal Lecter chair. Been there more times than I can tell you. Look at it. Fucking coffee clutch. Oh, even Nate's here today. Fucking coffee clutch.
Literally, he just knows them by first name. He just shows up middle of the night and just starts name calling.
Yeah.
That ain't a recipe for
of course.
Success. I don't know what
he works for Roy. They're fucking afraid of cameras.
He seems pretty chill here.
Can you tell if this is recording still? I think it is.
Oh, it's the cops that have his phone. That's what it is. Because the cop just said, "Can you tell if this is still recording?" That was recorded by the police.
Has he said much? Whole time. He's a good singer.
Is he?
He is a good singer.
What's he saying? Country or folk?
Ludacris.
Huh?
Ludacris. That's who that was?
Fantastic.
It's about standing up and raising your hands, all about the money. I don't listen to Ludacris.
You said Ludacris or Blue Chris or Blue what?
Ludacris.
Okay. Ludacris. Okay, yeah, I did hear you right. Okay. If you ain't talking Luke Bryan or something like that, man, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
He was freestyling a little bit.
The cops are just like giving him praise.
See,
That'd be better.
Fellas.
Hi guys.
Gentlemen. How is he over there?
Sounds like a good entertainer. He's been singing.
In there? Yep. I give him minimal lunch because he says he's going to throw it against the wall.
Oh, yeah. Said he's a professional cell decorator.
Come out on your own?
Jacob, we'll get you come out of the car.
Jacob, Zach's here.
Oh, now you want to talk?
Come on.
See?
Let's go.
Zach's here.
I can't move. My f***ing back and my knee are all f***ed up. These guys decided to tackle me from behind and jump on me.
Let's start with this, Jacob.
No, you start with medical attention. Ask these f***ers if they tackled me to the ground and piled on top of me. Ask if they put a knee on the back of my head. Ask if they f***ed up my knee. No, you give medical attention when it's needed. Oh, wait, no, I'm in Vernon County. You never do that. This is the way you treat me. This is the way I act.
Rather not.
Yeah, there's my f***ing bad knee. Go ahead and hurt it some more.
Come on, Jacob. I'll help you sit up here.
Yep.
You f***ers want me in your cage. You can f***ing put me in there.
Come on, Jacob.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
You got the guys in the background head bobbing.
And every time I
guy's
step up in the building, Nate Campbell sucks up. And he chokes on it, and he chokes on it, and he chokes on it. What the fuck is Bill Zerk still working here for?
He knows all of their
Couldn't
names.
pass a fucking physical? Can you even pass a stress test, bro?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, guess what?
You can't take it seriously.
I'm gonna invoke you later.
It's like I'm watching a Patty Mayo video or something.
You do that. I think you guys are good. Thanks. Appreciate the help.
Roger.
As a result, Jacob was charged with 2 counts each of misdemeanor, disorderly conduct, bail jumping, and he was soon released on a $250 cash bond. Because his property was classified as a persistent nuisance, Jacob was held accountable for its cleanup, the expenses incurred by law enforcement during the operation at the site, and the damages caused at the Vernon County Jail, in addition to the staff's efforts to clean his feces from the cell.
So that's all he got. Was 2 disorderly conducts, which was probably from him being in the car, and then bail jumping. And that was it. Apart from that, he's a pretty cool dude. Roger. That's all for the video. See you next one.